So, how can a management team implement heart-based hospitality in their hotel? Okay, I'll go through how to do that. But of course, I'll explain it very briefly, actually, when it comes to actually really doing it in a hotel or in a hotel chain. There's much more detail to it, but this will give you an idea of what to do. The first stage in implementing heart-based hospitality in your hotel is to review the mission and the vision statement. Now, when the general manager and the senior managers have decided to implement heart-based hospitality, they should meet to create a new and a very different kind of mission and vision statement to what they're used to. And the mission and vision statements of heart-based hospitality hotels, they invariably state that their goal is to create something like a loving and heartwarming home, or a haven where the guests experience loving kindness, happiness and peace in their heart, or a place where guests can feel peace in their heart and feel rejuvenated and spiritually refreshed. That sounds very idealistic, I know, but when you change the worldview upon which you base the guest experience, and when you embrace the quantum worldview that everything is made of energy and that we are energetic beings, and when you incorporate into this new worldview an understanding about the spiritual nature of human beings, which every religious tradition has told us about, incidentally, and you also incorporate what science and ancient traditions are telling us about the heart, the energy field which it creates, about how to make the energy coming from the heart coherent, and about the effects it has on people and the environment around you, then you can create a very different kind of hospitality experience. It's common in heart-based hospitality hotel mission and vision statements to find the words and phrases spiritually recharged, transformed, inner peace, rejuvenated, a loving atmosphere, re-energized deeply inside, a special energy which they will never forget, and such like. Also, a place where the guests have never felt so cared for before. And these are the kinds of phrases that are written into the mission and vision statement because it's common for guests to use these words and phrases when they talk about their hotel stay. So number 2 in the process of implementing heart-based hospitality in a hotel is to roll out the heart-based hospitality leadership workshop. So now all the department heads, their assistants, the team leaders, the supervisors, they should attend this workshop. And the hotel should decide whether it wants a 2-day or the 3-day workshop. The third stage is to roll out the heart-based hospitality guest experience workshop. Of course, they can take place at the same time as the second stage, especially if the hotel is in a pre-opening stage. So, in this stage, the hotel should decide whether it wants the 2-day or the 3-day workshop. And as many employees as possible should attend the workshop. And at the very minimum, the front of the house employees, as well as all the department heads, team leaders and supervisors, should attend it. And the priority departments are front office, housekeeping, food and beverage service, sports and recreation, spa, human resources or learning and development, or whatever the name of the department is called. They would be the people to have go through the heart-based hospitality guest experience workshop first. Now, after attending the heart-based hospitality guest experience workshop, the employee should start to go through the deepening program on a daily basis, because it reinforces and builds on the content of the heart-based hospitality guest experience workshop. And it starts to develop the capacity and abilities to provide heart-based hospitality. So the deepening program is the follow-up for the heart-based hospitality guest experience workshop. And as I said, there's enough material for probably 5 years of use every day, that is. And after the leadership workshop, the leaders at all levels will put into practice the contents of the workshop, particularly the 11 elements, and also carry out the action plan, which they will make at the end of the leadership workshop. There is a systematic approach to implement the 11 elements, which goes beyond the scope of this presentation. And the implementation can also be measured if a hotel wishes to do this. There's a measurement system which can be provided as well. Now, it's worth noticing that once all the workshops have been carried out and the 11 elements have been implemented, the hotel will have everything it needs to create heart-based hospitality and to increase the spirit continuously by itself, without any outside assistance. You will have everything going. You'll have everything to create levels way beyond 5 stars. And as I said, there's no ceiling to how far you can go beyond 5 stars in heart-based hospitality. Okay, you may be wondering, is there going to be a return on the investment? And the answer is yes. See, within 1 year of incremental change, the hospitality in your hotel will be very different to that of your competitors, irrespective of who they are and their magnificent traditions. And inevitably, you'll come up with more ways to enhance the spirit and energy of heart-based hospitality. And you'll take heart-based hospitality to even higher levels. And indeed, it's easy to increase the 11 elements to 15 elements, and that will help you to go even further. And your website should refer to the heart-based hospitality which your hotel will provide. You shouldn't hide it. You should let people know that your hotel is different. I mean, be honest with them and say, look, this is what we are trying to do. It's a journey. There is no ceiling, but we're going along the path towards creating heart-based hospitality, so give us a try. Magazines, social media, and websites such as TripAdvisor, they'll talk about your hotel, and of course this will enhance your business. And one day, the hotel industry will discover energy. It may still be another 10 years, 15 years, but it's inevitably going to happen. And the energetic feeling of a hotel will become the measuring stick and standard of success. And heart-based hospitality will become the direction which every hotel and hotel chain will take. But you will have an immense head start on everyone else by the time this happens. And it's inevitable that SOP customer satisfaction will fade away. It should have faded away already. The hotels and the hotel chains which refuse to move on to heart-based hospitality, they will decline because customers will be demanding hotels with a special feeling and an energy to them. And this is your potential advantage. So the money you spend on creating heart-based hospitality will be returned many times over. You see, it's a gradual process. Creating an energetic environment, a gradual process. After 1 year, you'll be at a much higher level than now. After 2 years, you'll be at an even higher level after 3 years. So by the time the hotel industry discovers energy, or your competitors discover it, you will have progressed a long, long way.